Imagine you're strolling around campus and walk into a building lobby full of lively music. That was the goal of Plattsburgh's Music Department Chair Karen Becker, who organized and played in the campus' recent Fall Gallery concert on November 15th. The gallery concert has been taking place for over a decade, but due to construction was hosted in various spots over the last 2 years. With some of the construction on campus wrapping up, the gallery concert was able to return to the Myers Lobby Gallery. The gallery was full of students, and Becker led the concert by speaking to the audience on the nature of having students perform in a room surrounded by student art. The concert saw multiple singers and one violinist perform, while Becker played on the piano.
That's kind of the dance of it, because as department chair I do a lot of admin work. I am advisor to a lot of these kids, so I make sure they're in the right schedules. My office is always open. I'm a safe sort of landing space for kids when things don't go as they would like. So I have a pretty deep relationship with them, and then to kind of take that to the next level, because when you're making music with somebody, you really put these kids into a vulnerable state, and there has to be a great deal of trust on their part. So it's kind of relationships that that get built in many different arenas, not just here. So
The performers were all students of various majors and performed all different types of songs, some not even in English.
we start planning this, I want to say, usually the second week or so of class, just because it's our students and it's always new material. Kids don't start working on this stuff until they come here fresh. So, we need to give them about a month to 6 weeks to get their music learned, obviously. And then we just do it.
One of the performers was Bryn Walsh, a senior and nursing major. Walsh enjoys the opportunity to perform in front of the community.
I find that at times my major can be limiting to do other stuff, so whenever I can do any musical stuff, I always jump right on it. I actually didn't know there was going to be this many people here today, so I was really surprised, but it was actually a really great outcome.
Nearly every seat in the audience was full, with lots of the attendees being students. Becker was impressed with the turnout.
We started to do them in this space at noon, with the idea of it being kind of a lunchtime thing. That administrators and kids could come with lunch and sit down and have music in sort of a space that's not quite as constrictive as a concert hall. So I was really proud today. Everybody stayed put. Everybody was respectful and quiet and appreciative. So no, it was a really good event today. We had a nice mix of faculty and administration and students. So it was definitely a success for us today.
The combination of live music and events like these is a way to bring the campus community together. Reporting for PSTV at the John Myers Building, I'm Liam Sample.